Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Montague here, and I wanted to give you a quick introduction on how to set your home page for your Canvas course with video content embedded into your home page. So I'm going to take you through this process from beginning to end, from creating the page to setting it as your home page and then getting your video added. So let's jump right into this. So I've got an example course pulled up here, and I am on my home page, which is currently not set to anything. So one thing that you will see when you click on your course is on the right side, you've got this menu of a bunch of different options. One of those options is to choose your home page. When you click on that, it's going to give you all of the options that you have of what you can set as your front page. So if you choose a course activity stream, that's just going to be a stream that shows you any discussion posts that have been made. If somebody's made a comment on something, when due dates are coming up, it'll just show you a various list of activity that's happening within the course. The pages front page is the ideal option here, and that's what I'm going to be showing you how to set your home page as, is just a page that you create. You can also set the home page to be any of your course modules. So if you had like an introduction module and you wanted that to be your home page, you could put that in there as well. You can simply make an assignment list as your home page. So it will be all of the assignments that you have uploaded into your course and their due dates as a list format available to students to see that way. Or you can set your home page as a syllabus. A syllabus would just be like a document or a PDF file that would be embedded that students could view that way. So it doesn't really let you embed videos, images, put in your own text or anything like that. It would just be a file that students would have access to if you had your syllabus set as your front page. I want to set my page as a front page, but you see that option is grayed out right now because I don't have any pages set as my front page. So we need to take care of that first. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of this. And on the left-hand side here, go over to Pages. So this is where any pages that you have for your course are going to be stored. You can see right now that I've only got one page built in, and that is the welcome page that I have created with the intent that this is going to be my home page for this course. If you need to create a page, you simply click on this little plus page icon in the top right corner, and that will create a new page for you. If I do that, you can see it will give you the option to insert your title for the page, any text or other media you've got, and then you can save it and publish it. I'm just going to cancel because I'm going to be working with this welcome page that I already have built out. So first thing I need to do is set this as my front page so it will actually let me use it as my home page. To do that, you click on this three dots over on the right side of the page, which is called a hamburger. That's those three dots. And you'll see this third option down is to use as the front page. So I'm going to click on that. And you can see now I've got this little icon next to my welcome page that says this is my front page now. So if I go back to my home page and set my home page option, you can see now I've got a front page selected, so this page option is no longer grayed out. So I'm going to select that as my front page and click Save. And now this welcome page that I've created with some text and an image has been set as my home page for this course. So anyone that clicks on this course, this is the first page that they're going to see when they open it up. So now let's move into adding the video to your home page. So there's a couple different ways you can go to edit the page. You can see you've got an edit button here at the top of the page that you can click on, and it will take you to the place where you can edit this page. That's the easiest way to do it. Or you can click over here to your pages to see a full list of your pages and click this appropriate page to edit that way. So either way you can do it, but I'm going to click on this easy to do edit button up here. And it's going to take me back to this same edit thing that I had before, where you can put your title for the page and any of your text or other media into the page. So you'll want to position your cursor where you want your video to be inserted. So I'm going to say I want my video to show up right here after my first welcome message. That's where I want my video to show up. So up here at the top where you've got all of your text setting options, if you go all the way over to the side on the right here, you can see you've got the option to insert links, the option to insert images, and the option to insert other media. So since we're inserting a video, we want this other media option. And you can see there's 3 different selections you can make here. I do not recommend doing the user media option. Same with the images. User images, I do not recommend using because those are the images or other media that you have uploaded as a user in Canvas and won't necessarily have the same permissions for students to be able to view these images or videos that you're uploading in your actual Canvas course. So there's a permissions thing there. It's sometimes can be complicated to figure out, so I would recommend you just avoid using that user media option. The easiest one, I think, is to use the course media option right here. So when I select that, it is going to pull up any media files that I have already uploaded into my course files. You can see on the left-hand side over here, the files option right underneath the pages option is where these files are coming from. These are my course files. So any files that I've already uploaded are going to show up under my course files when I do an add file this way. So you can see this is my course files, and this is specifically the media files within my course files, and it's only showing this one video that I've put in my course files. When I click on it, it automatically inserts that video into my course, embedded in there, so students can just play that video directly from the page without having to go anywhere else. So that makes it very, very easy. So the other option that I would recommend using would be the upload or recording media option. So when I use that option, there are 3 different things that show up here. I can select a file from my computer to upload, and that will go straight onto this page. It will not actually save any files that I upload this way to my course files section. So the only place that this file will show up if I upload it from my computer directly will be within this page. So that's something to make note of, that it will not automatically show up into your course files just because you've uploaded it to this page. All right, so that's just uploading a file from your computer. You can drag and drop it or click there to open your file window and select a file from your computer. The other option here is to record. So when I click on that option, you can see it's now opened this window where I can use my webcam and microphone to start a recording. Just like most recordings, it will give you a countdown. So I've got whatever I'm saying in here. If you feel like you mess up, you can click this start over button and it will start your recording over so you can redo it. But if I'm satisfied with what I've got, I can select finish, and then it will automatically show me this video that I've created. You can preview it if you would like. I recommend giving it a title because otherwise it's just going to be a weird untitled thing with a timestamp and you won't really know what it is. So let's say this is an introduction, and then you can click save. And when I do that, you can see this video slowly is now being uploaded and embedded into my home page here. There we go. Finally, it showed up. All right, so that's the record option. And then the very last option is to embed a video. So let's say you've got a video that's on YouTube that you want to use for this, and you just want to embed that video from YouTube and don't want to have to worry about downloading it and uploading it to another spot. You just want to insert it straight from YouTube. So I have an embed code here that I pulled off of one of my videos on YouTube, and I just paste that in the embed box. Move my face up so I can click submit. And when I do that, you can see it has now embedded this book talk video that I have gotten from the YouTube site, and it is now embedded directly into my home page here. So I've got 3 different videos in here now that have been added in 3 different ways. So once I've got that, I'm going to click down here and say save. And you can see I've got 3 different videos here now inserted into my home page. If I go back to the home page, this is my page view, and this is my home page view. And click on my student view again, it will show you what the students will see when they click on your home page. So you can see all of my videos are showing up. They appear to be working just fine. So all of my students should be able to see these videos that I have uploaded into my home page. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that student view. Here we go. All right, so that is the quick, easy way to get videos uploaded into your course. Of course, multiple ways that you can do that. And very quickly, before I wrap it up, I wanted to show you the files section. So if you go over here to the left sidebar and click on files, it's going to show you any files that you have uploaded to your course. So as you can see, the video that I embedded from YouTube, the video that I recorded, and any videos that I may have uploaded directly into that page are not showing up here. So just because you are putting them on a page doesn't mean they're going to automatically be added to your course files. So I would always recommend that you just go ahead and use the course files section. It's going to make it so much easier for you to keep track of all of this information for your course and reuse it later if you need to. So all of these course files are in here, and this green little checkbox here says that they are published, which means that my students should be able to see these files when I have them posted on a page within my course because they are published, available for viewing. If you click on that green icon that indicates that it's published, you can see the other permissions that you can choose from. If I unpublish this image, then if I embed it on a page, then nobody will actually be able to see that image. It will just show them a little lock icon because I haven't made this image available. I haven't published it. It's unpublished. So that's what that means. I highly recommend that you don't use that if you want anyone else to be able to view any of the files that you have in here. You can also select to only make this image available to students that have the link. This probably shouldn't really be necessary for you because if there's a student in your class, you want them to be able to see the image. They shouldn't have to have a link specifically to access it. So I'd just leave it as published. The last option is you can schedule the availability of the file. So let's say that it's an image associated with a test that you have in a particular unit or something like that. You might want that picture to only be available on the day that they take the test. So you can select that schedule availability, and you can select specific dates down to hours and minutes that you want this photo to be available and viewable to students, and anytime outside of that time frame that you select, it will not be visible to anybody. So mostly just recommend you keep everything as published. That's going to be the easiest way to make sure that everything that you have is available for students to view. So adding files here is as easy as dragging and dropping, and you can add folder structures as well, just like you would with a normal file structure system. So very, very easy to use there. And that is your overview on how to get your videos uploaded and embedded into your homepage for your course. So if you've got any questions on how to do that or need additional help, please feel free to reach out. I'm always available for you.